All right, so we're going to change the actual axles on this Polaris, and all these are basically the same. We got these offline. I'll leave a link of the where you can get some of these online on like Amazon stuff. Got these at a pretty good deal. First thing is we've got a rubber boot. These are on there. There's a little fitting right here that holds the boot. There's a little lip. It's really cold out. A lot of times I'll just grab these with a big pair of pliers, and you can actually just grab them and squeeze them and then pry them off. After that, you got a cotter pin. Have to bend that out, you know, and then pull it out. Sometimes it's better just to cut these off if you have to and not deal with them. And I've got a 1 1/8 inch socket. It's going to appear to fit on there, and we'll get that impacted off. Alright, this has got 2 washers behind it, and make sure you got it placed. Normally I've got a cup, put all my stuff in. You should be able to wiggle this off, and there we go. And that is a 9/16. Which we did. Normally you want to use a wrench, because the last thing you want to do is bugger up all your threads. You see all the grease oozing out. You can never use too much grease when doing your suspension. Be intelligent. So I'm gonna have to pull these out. Like that. Alright, so we got that off. Now, took my little rubber mallet. I actually tapped a, it's actually a blunt chisel right here into the top of that. I've got my crowbar here, and then I can take and get back behind this thing. I've got some pressure on the top, and if I do it ever so gently, and you want to work your way around, you may have to try and get from the bottom too. And I can see it's coming because my chisel has already loosened up. You may have to get it firmed up again. Just get a little pressure. We're not trying to tear up any metal. Really, it'd be preferably to be on the opposite side. I need to try and get over here. I just want pressure. I don't want to tear anything up. She is about to come out. And there she is. Alright. So I'm going to have to move that light and all the rest of this stuff to get that the rest of the way out. But she's out there. You can see it. Anyway, let's get all that. I don't know. Cause a fire and an explosion. This one's got they got little snap rings on them. That's why they stay in there and they're so hard to get out. There's a rubber mallet. Let's see if that'll give us enough shock power to hitting the threads in the deal at the same time. There she's in. Looks good. Alright. Pull that off. And we found out it's a lot easier to put on top. There we go. There's one. That's good. Did they give me a new cotter pin? And then you make sure you stuck that back on too. A lot of times go a little harder and then back off to your next deal. And just bend that over real good. Find our cap, which is cold in here. That's it. That's it. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button if this helped you. Leave some comments. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't on this YouTube channel, so I honestly don't know about that. Sometimes I get them months afterwards. They get held because you may or may not have said something that offended someone, which I don't care. I get offended all the time. Alright, so we got our new belt in her. Got our new start switch, new axles, new bearings. Let's take her for a ride. My GoPro ran out of juice, imagine that. Alright guys, that's it. We're out of here.